Cowboys Nation, Cowboys Nation. Hey, what's going on? Y'all see it? Y'all know what time it is. If you a Skins fan in DC, if you a fan of any team, you gonna know what I'm rapping, straight up. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Foots the King. Here to talk some ball. It's a little nip out here. It's a little chilly. So I got the hood on and got the hat on, and I'm on the iPhone X. Y'all like doing videos on this phone, man. I really do. The quality comes out pretty decently, and when you're on a run like I am, had a gig last night. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Been doing a lot of music. You guys make sure you hit up Foots Times Codes. You guys have been. Gonna be doing the giveaway around Thanksgiving, so you guys make sure you check that out. Sometimes you got to do these things on the run, and these phones now, the quality really is sometimes better than a lot of these cameras. So it's just one of those things, guys. I'm just trying to get the information to you guys. But enough of that. Let's talk about the Cowboys win if Atlanta version. All right, so we know what happened last year, the 8 sacks. Dak lost. Really, after that Atlanta game, Dak Prescott hasn't been the same. And then you look these last couple of weeks, he's actually looked better, dare I say. Hasn't been great, but better. And looking like with Amari Cooper, that he now wants to challenge throwing the ball. He now wants to make some plays throwing the football, and you just want to see Dak, the team, everyone play with confidence, but most importantly, come out and put 2 wins together, all right? That's the storyline for me. Watching the Philly game, my thing was, what team is Dallas? Like, who are they? I don't know this team, because I'm ready for them to fold. They come out, they play great. Well, this Atlanta game, and I'll talk about it a little bit later, Dallas needs to come out and really, dare I say, kick a man while they're down. And Atlanta, in a lot of ways, is kind of the same as the Cowboys. Okay, so they have a great win, road win. They smoke the Skins. They come back and they lose to Cleveland. All right, and they lose to Cleveland by a couple scores. What happened in that game? Cleveland was able to run the ball. I look at Atlanta and I see, and transition into the Cowboys win if Julio is going to have his number. So Julio, it's going to be interesting watching him and defending him, because Julio, right, he's gonna make plays. He just can't take over the game, all right? And you can't really give him help because of a guy like Calvin Ridley on the outside, and Mohamed Sanu's still a decent player, and Austin Hooper. So Matt Ryan's going to throw the ball. This is going to be a game where the Cowboys, they're going to have to score points, but more importantly, they're going to have to control the clock. And then when Matt Ryan gives you an opportunity to get the ball back from him, you got to do it. He's known for a waffle or two a game. I remember all the time I used to have these deep arguments with my buddies about who was better, Ryan or Tony. You already know I was going Tony, but it's going to be interesting to see how the game plan for Dallas. Now, if it's me, I want to slow the ball down, slow the game down, run Zeke, and make their possessions less, because I think you can do that. Now, Grady Jarrett and Exuafilo, that's a good battle to watch, all right? So the Cowboys win if you kind of take care of that, but their linebackers really aren't great tacklers. DeMonte Casey's playing well, but the secondary isn't great. So I think that plays, opportunistic passing will be available. But I think that in other games like last week, you know, Dallas kind of passed to set up the run. I think this week you should come out, you should fire, and you should try to run the ball. I think Zeke is focused. You hear him speak this week. I think Zeke wants the ball. I think Zeke knows that this defensive line in Atlanta, a lot of times they were just shooting the wrong gaps and weren't playing contain. And Chubb was just hitting them, and tacklers were just bouncing off Nick Chubb. They really were. And he's a good young player. you know, former Georgia running back. But I think Zeke's better. And again, playing against their defense, they're going to sell out to stop the run. But I think this may be one of those games that you can still run against an 8-9 man front. So offensively, you don't want to deviate too much from what you do until you have to, until it's that 3rd and 5 or that 3rd and 6, and now you need Amari Cooper to just go out and beat one of their guys on the outside, which I think he can. All right, Cole Beasley working in the middle of the field, I think he can. Defensively now, this is another question. All right, defensively, you look at Tevin Coleman, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. I mean, the list goes on. These guys have some playmakers. I love Tevin Coleman. I think he's better than Devontae Freeman. I said they paid the wrong running back. This guy can float. He's a threat in the passing game. They'll scheme him the ball. So your linebackers and your corners have to play a hell of a game. They do. I'll be honest, I don't have a feel for this game. Like, it's you guys come in here and you guys tell me what you think. Because Julio can get you. Calvin Ridley, he started off the year on fire. So, Cheeto, you got to be on your P's and Q's. Byron Jones has to have, you know, Byron Jones has been playing amazing football. He can't let up this week. He can't. Or it could get ugly on that fast track in Atlanta. It could get ugly. But you know what? We owe Atlanta, man. We owe Atlanta, y'all. We owe Atlanta one. So let's see if Dak, me and my buddy Lou were talking about, let's see if Dak can get his chain back. Let's see if he can make the play, not turn the ball over. Because, you know, Matt Ryan will get careless with the ball. He'll also make some plays, but he'll get careless with the ball. So let's see if Dak can make the play. Let's see if on this stage, 1 o'clock, he can go out and he can outplay Matt Ryan. Let's see if he can do it. All right, it's your boy Foots here. Hey, lady, what's going on? It's your boy Foots here, y'all. As always, my face oily is on. What, man? As always, thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing, man. I can't do it without you guys. I really can't. You guys are the comments. You guys comment. You guys show love. You guys write me on Instagram. Keep doing that stuff, man. Seriously. All right, y'all. It's your boy Foots. Cowboys win if. Peace.